always like to give some of these hard-working country folk an early night. You know, we're killing two birds with one stone by grabbing their merchandise that we can then, you know, give to other people that have use of it, and also we help the economy and also give them an early night, you know, some extra leisure hours with their kids. So actually killing 3 birds with one stone. So yeah, that's why I like to buy from these little stands out in the sticks. And I think she asked where I was from. Odom said I was from China. Because, you know, I got to do the PR, mate. Because, you know, if you're doing good, then people will kind of, it will reflect on whatever place you come from or your lineage. And the literal truth would actually be a lie, because Australia had nothing to do with like my lineage or my origins and belief systems. So yeah, the intellectually correct answer or honest answer is not the literal truth, but it is the what do you call it? It is the actual truth. Because I don't know if you've actually met Chinese people. They're very much like me, like guided by this they have more compassion than the actual Westerners, and that's why it's painful to see them mischaracterized so badly. And also, you know, Vietnamese are effectively Chinese, basically, genetically and culturally, and in every other way you can measure a people. And yeah, I don't know, there's no shame in that. I mean, side note, it's interesting that, you know, they often quote this statistic that Chinese are the least charitable, because it's so dumb. It just proves that aphorism that statistics are the damnedest lies. Because in China, obviously there would be very little organized charity organizations as they're structured in the West, you know, where you have these institutions with a business like infrastructure, you know, not infrastructure, but like hierarchy of like the board of directors and these you know, delineation of all the working parts. Quote unquote charity as it happens in China would just be this informal system of people getting together in their various interest groups, maybe hoarding a bunch of money and then helping out worthy causes. And the woman's going to spray pesticide. Really annoying to see. But yeah, it's a very informal system, so obviously that's not going to show up in the statistics, the official statistics of what countries give to various government recognized charity institutions, because they don't exist by and large. in countries like China and even Vietnam, they didn't. It's just little groups like schools and Rotary groups, women's groups that informally collect money and then distribute it to needy cases. And even then, that doesn't even broach the surface, because doesn't even, you know, tap into what the larger charitable donations are, because most of them are the in-family charity is not measured at all, you know, in the statistics. You know, someone's supporting their kid that's disabled from Agent Orange or whatever, that's not labeled, but you know, all the relatives and even distant relatives pull together to pull each other through hard times and sufferings and stuff like that, which is what charity is. But in the West, it's been divorced from the grassroots origins to this segmented and institutionalized behemoths that actually are not 1% as effective as what's happening in the more traditional places that have a charitable bent. And you know, from my dealings, I've seen that the Chinese have been the most charitable in the world, contrary to their position statistically as the least. So it's just, you know, it's just a damned reversal of public opinion. And it's strange that a lot of things that are portrayed in the media are actually the exact 180-degree opposite in real life. You know, such as just any kind of depiction of any demographic that you usually see in pop culture from America, like media, movies, mainly media and TV. You know, it's pretty nuts. Anyway, that's another rant for that guy, Jaw B from the Netherlands. It's really dusty, man. It's incredibly dusty.